In this video, I present 3 special evolved bandit concepts that I've created, while explaining the ideas and the processes behind each concept. As you probably may have noticed, I've been producing many evolution concept videos which recently gained over 4.5 million views. Hooray! And as a result, I've received numerous evolution requests from you guys, my audience. This growth in engagement makes me happy as a content creator, and it's important to me to listen to your feedback and to provide you content that you truly want. That's why I've decided to take my evolutions videos a step further and to show you my angle for the ideas and my perspective by making my next evolution concepts longer than 30 seconds as usual. Even though Clash Royale typically focuses on releasing only common and recently rare evolved cards, this time I decided to take a different approach and present an evolved legendary card concept, the Bandit. Just to make it easier for you, this video will divide it into 5 parts. Part 1. Quick understanding of Bandit gameplay. Part 2. The making of an evolved Bandit card. Part 3. Deep explanation and showcasing of the first concept. Part 4. Deep explanation and showcasing of the second concept. And Part 5. Deep explanation and showcasing the third concept. I'll show you the card design and creation process, explaining how it adopts the evolution art style. Then, I will provide explanations and gameplay demonstrations for each concept idea. It is going to be fun, so stick with me. Part 1. Quick understanding of Bandit gameplay. She is fast, quick, and dash when she attacks her enemies with her club. When she is at the right distance, she can chain attack enemy after enemy, often countered by high HP troops and swarms. And pretty much that's it. Now, let's dive into the process. Part 2. The making of an evolved Bandit card. To begin, I conduct a quick Google Images search to find a suitable Bandit image. I prefer to choose a different image from the original card, similar to Clash Royale's art team. However, I'm pretty limited with the sources, so I find my content on the internet and improvise accordingly. Cool. After finding the desired image, I saved it into my files and open it in Photoshop to start designing it. Firstly, I adjust the lighting to give it an evolved card feel, similar to a real evolved card. Then I make further adjustments, such as changing the color saturation, light exposure like the original's example, and adding shadows to achieve the desired effect. Additionally, I highlight certain areas, such as the eyes, to make them glow like neon lights, similar to my previous evolved card series. Next, I search for an evolved card frame on Google Images. Once downloaded, I incorporate it into Photoshop, masking out unnecessary areas and positioning it correctly on the Bandit image. However, the background is missing, so I downloaded the Clash Royale's Evolutions poster as well, dragged it into Photoshop and placed it correctly. Then I apply a blur effect to it to prevent it from taking the main focus. After adding some final touches, boom! The evolved Bandit card is complete. I hope you guys like the result. Now let's talk about the card concept abilities. Part 3. Deep explanation and showcasing of the first concept. Her first ability is to give her splash damage to swarms on the way when she dashes towards the enemy, essentially equipping her with a spiked club, like the Dark Priestess. This ability is particularly effective against swarms like Larry's. Concept number 1. Super Splash Dash. Part 4. Deep explanation and showcasing of the second concept. Now think about it. The Bandit known as a character who knows to dash over an enemy and hits them with her club. Well, I don't know what about you guys, but for me it sounds super logical. When you get hit by a club, you definitely see some spinning stars over your head. And what can fit better in this case than a stun ability, like many other known games? After the Bandit dashes, the enemy car tag will be stunned for a few seconds. Just imagine how powerful this stun ability can be. Now let's see it in action. Concept number 2. Stun ability. Cool, right? Now, let's talk about the last concept. Part 5, deep explanation and showcasing the third concept. So, at this point, I wondered what could be the next idea. Then, I thought of doing a chain hit, and then I realized why I recognized it. And even though it fits perfectly with the evolved Bandit, I knew it was not creative enough. So I got rid of the last concept idea. And then I was thinking, what can I do? Well, I asked some friends of mine who play Clash Royale what they think would be cool for the next evolved Bandit concept. Well, for the anime lovers, this one is for you. And then one of my friends said, what about adding Shadow Clone attack when she charges? I had no clue about what he was saying until I watched the video of Naruto attacks with Shadow Cloning.
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Those aren't just illusions, they're solid clones. He's mastered an extremely advanced jutsu.
And boom, I liked it a lot. So, this is how concept number 3 will look. Concept number 3, Shadow Clone. Evolved Bandit? Check. One last thing before the video ends. I want to make the most of this platform. Well, recently I've noticed that many Clash content creators have been uploading videos based on my concept, offering their own perspective and analysis. I must admit, I'm truly flattered, and it's incredibly enjoyable to witness this growth. However, I'd like to emphasize that you must tag my channel in your videos using #AmiGraphics1. Otherwise, your videos may be subject to copyright claims, and any collaborative videos will be permanently removed. Thank you. So, if you guys like this Clash content, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.